So I just want to start off by saying that net neutrality wasn't a new concept for me. It was actually something that I heard of quite recently, actually, mostly through social media and specifically on Twitter. It kind of blew up and became this big issue, and so I started learning a little bit more about it. But I was excited for this assignment to actually get to see like more of an unbiased opinion and be able to develop more of my own opinion on it. So I actually believe that net neutrality is super important and necessary. I stand for net neutrality for the fact that I don't want the government to take as much control over the internet and to be able to regulate what we're doing on there. I want more of a capitalistic view on the internet where companies are able to compete with each other and what consumers like better instead of just major companies booting out those little companies and not giving them a chance. Um, as far as seeing if the government can regulate net neutrality and regulate the internet, um, I am against that because I think that the internet should be a free space. It is built for everyone to be able to access, for self expression, for you to explore your own interests, and to be able to choose what you want to do and what sites and what companies you want to take part in. And I think the government having heavy regulation over the internet is kind of taking that away from the consumer. So I actually did some research and found kind of what's going on with net neutrality right now and where exactly this case is right now. And I found an article on the New York Times. It was actually published a few weeks ago on November 5th. And it just talks about how the net neutrality, the regulations are still pending in the appeals court. So nothing has really been decided on yet. But it did mention that many government officials still think that we as consumers will benefit from net neutrality. And they think this because they think that if these bigger companies are able to dominate, then they're going to give us give us better services. However, I still, even after reading this article, am still for net neutrality and against high regulation on it because I believe that the internet is supposed to be a free space and I want to keep a capitalistic view in it.